January 27th, 2019. Letters to Caryn Lavernia. Hi, Caryn. She was from the Florida International University, where they had 50,000 students. It was great meeting you at Synapse. I'd love to introduce you to the 59 lions, tigers, and other wild cats who call Big Cat Rescue home anytime you are in the area. I wonder if there is some collaboration possible with your students. I'm looking for augmented reality 3D modelers, and though I can't pay a lot, we have 2.5 million Facebook fans and over 700,000 YouTube subscribers, so we can offer new talent a huge platform. Our mission is to end the practice of keeping big cats in cages. Zoos claim that people won't save what they don't love, and that they won't love what they can't see. That thinking brought us to the precipice of extinction for most exotic cat species, so I think we need to find a new way for people to learn how amazing big cats are, why they are important to the survival of the forest, and thus to our own species. I've stockpiled many terabytes of 360 videos of the cats on AWS, and I am adding to that all the time. I don't know anything about augmented reality development other than the fact that I know I need someone who does. Caryn asked if her students could work remotely, to which I responded, I think most of the work can be done remotely, as any actual filming could only be done by my staff or regular volunteers, given the dangerous nature of the subjects. I just gave you a link to the footage I've been stockpiling, and I have a lot more to add. I've made it all open to the public on AWS, so you should be able to download whatever your students want to work on from there if you decide to get involved. The Westfield Citrus Park Mall is thinking about giving us a sunglass hut space when they move to a bigger one. We will be able to have graphics on the exterior windows of the space and a television running our videos, just like we now have at the mall. This time we can also use the interior of the space. I guess I didn't realize, yeah, we did. We had a TV running before we actually had a space. It was just like in the hallway on the outside of a slot. We are thinking of calling it the free VRZoo, where everything you do there is free because all wild cats should be. We are working on an augmented reality, see vidpic.com, vidpicar.com, and we'll have our VR goggles there so people can watch our 360 videos. I think it could legitimately be marketed as the first VRZoo in the United States. China opened the very first VRZoo in January, even with the very limited augmented reality experience of having our oversized cat posters come to life as people hold their phones in front of them. I bought the URL vr-zoo.com in anticipation of this being something we could franchise across failing malls all over the United States. Westfield is desperate for foot traffic, even though they are one of the newest and largest malls in Tampa. I don't know what I don't know, and that's where I'm hoping you come in. I know nothing about what is currently available, except that most of what I have found is pretty primitive when it comes to wildlife. I think there's much more we can do in virtual reality and augmented reality to engage people with wildcats in a way that zoos will adopt as a model going forward. There are 233 AZA zoos who are facing public scrutiny about the legitimacy of keeping apex predators captive, and they won't want a sanctuary to get out there ahead of them. So I really think this can create a big buzz and a lot of potential jobs for people who are on the leading edge of virtual reality and augmented reality creation. Here's the link to the AWS footage files, and then I gave her the link. Thanks for considering this. By the way, if you would like to work on that project, reach out to me because I would still love to see this move forward. If you're enjoying my diary, please like, share, and subscribe. You can find other ways to connect to me over at bigcatrescue.org/Carole.Baskin.